Hello to all my friends out there. So yesterday I made about 4 cups of chamomile tea, and so today it's nice and icy cold for me to drink. So what I want to make is some pea soup. You guys have probably heard of the Impossible Burgers, of the Beyond Burgers. Well, what they are is they are vegetables that they have created pork and beef like patties that taste, but they are vegetables. But I think the prudent thing to do is figure out some veggie things we can make ourselves. So what needs to be done is I'm gonna make pea soup. It's easy to make. I made corn soup. That falls under the category of whole grains, so you want corn. So I have 1 can peas, and things are so much cheaper to make at home and so much better for you, and it's not tainted with anything. It's way cheaper. Like Impossible Burgers are for a pound $5.99. So I have 1 can of peas, and these is almost a pound, 16 ounces. This is 15 ounces. And I removed the peas, and I put them in a pan, and I added water to the pea liquid to create 2 cups of liquid. And so if we figure out some of this stuff before it becomes absolutely necessary, oh no, that's going to be a good situation for us. So 1 can peas, pea liquid and water to equal 2 cups. So that's where we are right here. Okay, Now we need onion. It says 1 slice, but I bought these at I think it was Grocery Outlet. So I'll just put a little handful of, not too many, onions. And let's see. Now I need 1.5 teaspoons sugar and 1 teaspoon salt. So I'm going to add the sugar, and then I will add the salt. Peas, ham, beans always need salt, pepper, and sugar. 1.5 teaspoons, and now some salt. A little bit. It says a teaspoon. That seems like a lot, but okay, that's what it says. So, one of the biggest causes of failure is failure to follow the directions. So we want to heat this. So I'm going to move this over, and in this pan we want to make some white gravy. And I bought these sieves at Dollar Tree because I'm going to need them. Okay, so now this is really easy to make, and once you learn how to make this, they call it white sauce, but once you learn how to make this, you can make all kinds of things like macaroni and cheese, like chipped beef, that kind of stuff. So this is well worth learning how to make, and it's not hard. So what I want to do is create 2 cups of white sauce. Using one tablespoon. It's supposed to be butter, but I have margarine. So what if like one can't afford $5.99 for a pea burger that is supposed to taste like pork or ground beef? Now, I'm thinking one of the safest things we possibly might want to do is move away from a lot of bacon and move away from a lot of ground meat and grind our own. Because you can buy, okay, I'm just going to sprinkle a little flour. The main thing here is you just want to cook the raw taste off of your flour. You know, find some, in winter soup is good too. In the middle of the night, I usually eat cereal. But if I have soup, I guess I just as soon, you know, have soup. And so once you figure this out, you could pretty much make any kind of vegetable soup with this. So I have margarine and flour, and what I have here is I just have powdered milk. I buy the kind that you mix up 3 1/4 cups. You know, I buy them for $1. And then, you know, if you stockpile powdered milk, it's highly unlikely you're going to run out of milk, for one thing. And another thing, if you add your milk to your vegetables or cheese, that is going to make sure you don't get some kind of calcium deficiencies or protein deficiencies. So see how easy this is? And mainly with the peas over here, I'm just trying to get approximately 2 cups of this white sauce or white gravy. So see how you could add cheese to this and make macaroni and cheese or chipped beef, or you could serve this with toast and sausage, and you know, you could put eggs and sausage. So this is well worth knowing how to make. See how easy this is? And if you get some lumps somehow, just stir it until you stir the lumps out. And my peas are coming along nicely over here. Okay, I'm going to switch sides. Here's my peas. I just want to heat them high. And then you're supposed to force them through a sieve. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to run mine into the blender and then force them through a sieve. Because that way it's going to be easier. A lot easier. And this makes quite a bit. See how easy this is? I mean, there's any way to do this. I'm going to grind them a little bit more in the blender so that I can easily force them through the sieve. This is like important to know as well, because, you know, you might, God forbid, have to make baby food, you know. This would be a really easy way to make baby food. And this is probably better for you than a bunch of GMO. You could put this right into the soup if you want to. It's up to you. I don't have any good sieves yet because, you know, I just don't. I think it'd be better not to eat these pea skins. I mean, tastier, altogether tastier not to eat these. You know, it is about tastiness. Now, let's see. Okay, so you get the idea here. Now I'm going to switch back over here real quick. It smells good too, you guys. And this is just to show you how easy things are to make. So just about all I'm making a mess, but that's okay. All I have left is really the skins. So now it looks like I need a little bit more, so I will just sprinkle a little bit more gravy on it. I mean flour, and I will just make a little bit more gravy so that I have around 2 cups. It calls for evaporated milk, but part of the thing of this is the stockpiling. You know, you're buying stockpile, you're eating out of your stockpile food. So that if something ever happened, God forbid, and you had to make some food out of your stockpile, you know, you would have powdered milk, you would have peas, you would have corn, you would have crackers. We're getting there now. While this is cooking up a little bit, I want to show you something. Okay, so let me show you the recipe. I will post this. 1 number 2 canned peas. Now I have stockpiled tons of peas. Sliced onion, sugar, salt, and 2 cups thin white sauce. Drain liquid from peas, measure and add cold water to make 2 cups. Return peas, add onion, sugar, and salt. Place over heat and simmer 5 minutes, then rub through a sieve or a food mill. There should be 2 1/2 cups pulp and liquid. Combine with hot white sauce and serve. Float 2 to 3 croutons on each portion before serving. Now here is the white sauce, which, you know, I made the thin, that's to your taste. You can make it thicker if you want. Okay, now. See how nice my white sauce is looking? This is really, really easy. You could make broccoli, you could make cauliflower, you could make, you already know how to make good pea soup. Once you get simple recipes, and someone asked me if I could make some vegetable soup, and I said, yeah, I'll make it tomorrow, but, you know, first I wanted to do the pea soup. So now, here we go. And then you can cook it a little while to thicken it up if you want to. Now, also, if you guys have channels and you have good veggie, now I heard some crazy stuff. I heard there is moving around militant vegetarians, and that they are employed to like shame people into, you know, not so much animal food eating. This looks good. And then, you know, some salt and pepper. And croutons would be good, but in my stockpile, I have crackers. So this is so much cheaper than veggie burgers that you would pay $5.99 a pound. This is 1 pound. Let me give you a close-up. You guys got to try this. This is really, really tasty. Okay, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.